Dear students, in this unit, we will talk about the structure and development of seed in angiosperms as well as gymnosperms. Now, seed is actually an embryonic plant which is enclosed in an protective outer covering. The formation of this seed is part of process of reproduction and the alternation of generation in seed plants, and these seed is actually the spermatophyte which is present in the gymnosperm as well as angiosperm plants. Now, when we talk about the embryo, it is actually the embryo of the initial seed is developed from the zygote, and the seed coat from the integuments of the ovules. These structures are part of the seeds. Seed development is very important process in the life cycle of angiosperms especially. It is initiated by the double fertilization in which not only embryo is formed, endosperm is also formed. So the double fertilization uh, develops into embryo as well as the endosperm. Now, generally, when we talk about the seed, it consists of following parts. One is testa. Testa is actually the thick, tough outer coat of the seed which protects the embryonic plant. Then we have micropyle. It actually a very tiny pore present in the testa, which lies on the opposite of the tip of the radicle. Then we have hilum. It is actually a scar left by the stalk, which attached the ovule to the wall of the ovary before it became a seed, just like a placenta in the mammals. Because this embryonic plant is non-photosynthetic, it does not has chlorophyll, so it must be nourished during germination until it becomes photosynthetic and becomes prominent and grows out of the soil or the seed coat and becomes self-sufficient through the process of photosynthesis. It certainly need food for its nourishment. Now, the cotyledon of many plants function as storage organs, and they become large, thick, and fleshy because they absorb food reserves in the form of starches, oils, and proteins, and they are initially produced as the endosperm. Now, after these seeds, those seeds that store nutrients in the cotyledon, they actually have little or no endosperm at the time of maturity. Examples include peas, beans, squashes, sunflowers, and peanuts, etc. While other plants, which especially the wheat and corn, for example, they have thin cotyledons that function primarily to help the young plant digest and absorb food in the endosperm. Now, cotyledons in some plants where we don't have endosperm, the cotyledon contains high quantities of starch and provide a source of food for the developing embryo before it germinates into a plant. In other, this role is performed by the endosperms. When we talk about the monocot plant species, they have single cotyledon, whereas dicots, they normally have two cotyledons, and those cotyledons, they serve as the food source for the germinating seed.